Hey, Geometry had a request to take a look at 11.7, number 1 from part 2. And we're getting into how to find scale factors of area and volume and use them. In this case, we're going to be finding a missing volume. So the surface area of two figures is given. The volume of the larger figure is given. Find the volume of the smaller figure. So we're going to start by taking our ratio of the two figures that we know, which in this case are the surface areas. So the surface area of the smaller figure is 248, and the surface area of the larger figure is 558. Now right now we are in the ratio of their areas, so this value is squared and this value is something squared if we wanted to get back to what I call the linear scale factor, or you can just call it the scale factor. But right now we're in that area scale factor, a squared over b squared. Now 248 and 558 are not going to be square rootable, so we need to take the square root of those. But a little trick on your calculator: if you open up the fraction button, which is alpha y equals, and then you make a fraction, you can type in 248 over 558 and it will simplify that fraction down for you. So that ends up being 4/9. So let's just head back and look at the problem. So that means that our ratio between the smaller figure and the larger figure is 4 units squared on the smaller figure is equal to 9 units squared on the larger figure. Now when I make a scale factor, I want to get this back to just plain old a over b. So right now this 4 has been squared, or this something has been squared to equal 4, something has been squared to equal 9. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to square root both of those. And you're going to get 2/3. So there's your linear scale factor. And just right next to it, I'm going to put this as your A to B ratio. So 2 units on one figure is equal to 3 units on the bigger figure, where the 4/9 represents 4 square units compared to 9 square units. Now heading back to our calculator, another way that you could do that, you could hit second square root, and then you can go up and select, that's the one we want to take the square root of, and you will also get 2/3 doing it that way. So any way you slice it, we're going to get a scale factor of 2 to 3. Now we're not quite done yet. For volume, your scale factor needs to be cubed. So I'm going to cube the 2, I am going to cube the 3, and that's going to end up giving us 8 to 27. So 8 cubic units on the smaller figure is equivalent to 27 cubic units on the larger figure. And then we're back to setting up proportion. So 8 to 27, that's small to big, and the volume of the larger figure is given, so that's going to be 810. And we're looking for the volume of the smaller. I'll just call it V. And we'll do cross multiply and divide, so 8 times 810 divided by 27. So we'll use our calculator for that. 8 times 810 divided by 27, and we'll get our result of 240 units. So when you get to number 2, you're going to want to take this ratio, 192 to 1728, put it in to your calculator or simplify that down before you start to find that linear scale factor. So this is what we're always looking to find, get that linear scale factor. That's going to be the way that we can then square it to find the area scale factor, cube it to find the volume scale factor. Okay, try 2 and 3 on your own, and good luck. Let me know if you have other questions.